Hello to the members of the class of Simmons University's 2020 graduating students. This is a very, very poignant time in your lives, a very poignant time in the life of the university, and a time we all wish were being played out quite differently than it is now. We know how much you have lost. You've lost your entire second semester at Simmons, and mostly in that loss, you've lost all those days with your friends and your faculty and your experiences that you so valued and so hoped to live through the entire semester. You've lost all those celebrations. I know that April is the very busiest month at Simmons University because everyone celebrates. Everyone celebrates what they've accomplished. Everyone celebrates whom they know, all their friends, all their faculty. It does go on for an entire month leading right up to commencement, and so you've missed that too. And then you've missed the grand celebrations, the senior week, the things that you do together as a class to mark really such an important ending in your academic life. So the burden is heavy on you, and we know that, and there's nothing that anyone can do to take that away from you. The only thing we can do, I think, is to let you know how much we really, really, really feel your sorrow and your loss in this time, and how we intend over the future years to find ways to particularly mark the class of 2020, whether it's at multiple reunions, whether it's at other commencements, and whether we can put together some kind of a commencement ceremony for you when the time is right. We obviously have an obligation to deliver your degrees, and you absolutely want us to do that because you want that degree legally in your hand when you deserve to have that. But we realize that does not contemplate the ceremony and, frankly, the grandeur of a Simmons commencement. It is a wonderful, wonderful experience and one that we're very, very sorry we can't offer to you at this present time. But we will see what the future holds, and we will see how we can make something different for you that will be very meaningful to you. In the midst of all that is going on, there are so many ways for people to experience hardship. We know that the class of 2020 had to exit Simmons in a very rapid fire manner. Nobody would have asked that of you if it weren't under these circumstances. Having said that, that means that some of you I know have gone into situations where you have no friends around. There is no network. There is no support system. And it's very, very lonely. Others of you have had to go home to places where there's a lot of trouble going on in the family, and that's also a very big burden for you. Others of you would like to go home but couldn't get home. Our international students that were really plain old stuck here, whether they wanted to be home or not, they had to stay here. So many of you are in circumstances not of your choosing, certainly not with any plan to get ready for those circumstances not of your choosing. So we have to acknowledge that there's such hardship. In addition to the disappointment and the sadness, there's real hardship going on for a lot of your classmates. I would also say that in the time I've spent at Simmons, it's been very clear to me that students who are first generation students and who don't have in their family the tradition of even a previous graduation are so excited about those possibilities that now you're experiencing not just a personal loss, but your family is experiencing a very, very significant loss. And so together you can grieve and you can reassure one another, but it does mean that you are experiencing a family loss. And that is really, really hard on particularly families at this time that are also probably experiencing many other kinds of losses. So really in particular, I want to send out a special message to our first gen students to know how much we are very, very supportive of you and caring of what's going on for you. At the end of all of this, we will come out the better. We will. As a population in the United States, we will. As a community at Simmons University, we will. I want to reassure you that we at Simmons are doing everything possible to create future opportunities for the university that ensure that the place that you have invested all of this time and energy in order to achieve a degree will be here for you, will be here stronger than ever, and will have a path to the future that is really a creative opportunity for Simmons to continue to grow, to offer the opportunity to acquire an independent livelihood to any person who wants to sign on for a ride with Simmons University, as you all did. I hope you know how much we value the class of 2020. Your flag will be flying when it can physically at 300 the Fenway, and you will be flying, we know that, onto wonderful and great opportunities going forward. Always remember that you have a home at Simmons University, and always remember that the people who care for you right now will still be around for quite a long time to care for you in the future, and that all of your friends, all of your friends, all of you are welcome anytime back to Simmons when the time is right for you. We know that you will all start to go off and live your own lives, which is the right next step. But always remember that Simmons is there if you need any kind of reassurance about what you've accomplished and what you're capable of. Just touch base with Simmons University. We really, truly, really, truly think of you as our own, always. It's time now to have a lovely little virtual celebration and really do enjoy celebrating what you have accomplished. In spite of all that's going on in the world, take a moment and really celebrate your achievements. They are grand, those achievements, and you deserve to be celebrated. Sorry we cannot be together. That would be ideal. But since we can't, I'm at least glad that you have each other and you can see each other and you can hopefully understand that we really, truly honor and care for every single one of you. Have a wonderful evening.